Abigail. When I got to the theater, I got there a little early. I got to see some trailers. I was eating my chicken bake from Costco, and I finished up my chicken bake, and I said, okay, fine, I'll go get some popcorn and some soda. By the time I got back, I think I missed a few minutes of the showing, but I don't think I missed anything huge. So let's talk about the movie. It's a horror movie, but not really. It's more of a psychological thriller. It has an amazing cast. They had a group of seemingly random people in the beginning. I did kind of have like a flashback to Bullet Train when Giancarlo's character said, "Oh, you were all chosen with high regards." My spidey sense was kind of tingling, which made the reveal more rewarding, kind of in its own way. The little Easter eggs, like in the first house, we see an older looking painting of a young girl that kind of looks like Abigail, the ballerina. And then we get to Dumbledore's study, which is, the library room. I'm pretty sure it's the same room as in Harry Potter. And we see the statue and the paintings in the back. It all starts to show like, oh, maybe there's something more to this house. And it's really cool Easter eggs that help build the world. It starts to show maybe there's something to connect here. When I saw the trailers, I really thought the actor that plays, I think his name is Peter. Searching it up, it's Kevin Durant. I thought he was Shaggy's character, Matthew Lillard. I thought he was just juiced up for the role. And then, speaking of trailers, in the beginning, I almost was thinking there was no father. Maybe the only opposing force was a little girl. But I think that stems from me watching the trailer for this movie and knowing a little bit too much going in. Like how Jeremy Johns said in his review for the movie, if they had kept the whole monster part out of the trailer and kept it a mystery, it would have been on a whole nother level of twists. And I really agree with this. I agree in that point where it's like, oh, if they had kept it a secret for the trailer, like, oh, there's something bad going on in this house, and there's a little girl that was kidnapped that's in the mix, I think that it could have gotten a really more like shock twist out of us. But, like he also said, it's like that's their appeal. That's like their drawing. So it's like, okay, I get it, whatever. Do what you gotta do. In the sense of characters dropping like flies, yeah, it does that. It feels like a horror movie where the characters really are bags of bones. But the way it gets there, I almost felt like a heist movie. It was good. I really liked the feeling of mixing the two worlds. It does have its fair share of gore, reliance on shock. There was one scene where it was like, alright, man. But I also really liked how we switch up from the bad guys. First, we don't know who the bad guy is. Then we think it's this character, and we associate with somebody else, and then we think it's something else, and then we find out who the real bad guy is, and then we find out what's happening, and then it's like, boom, there's another bad guy. The last 4 minutes, I laughed at myself because I was like, okay, this movie's about to end. Oh wait, no, it's got like another scene coming. Okay, this is the last scene. Oh no, there's one more scene coming. And I guess it kept tricking me. I didn't feel like it was dragging on, but I guess it just kept tricking me, and maybe I'm not used to loose ends being tied up like that. Overall, I think it's an amazing movie. The crew behind it did a wonderful job. It has a standout cast. Rest in peace, Angus Cloud. I hope this movie has big success. It certainly deserves it. And it really does leave enough wiggle room for maybe like a prequel or a continuation of the stories. Because it does really leave you like, oh wow, vampires are real. There's other weird stuff in this world. What else can there be? And there was a really nice line. Abigail's actor did a really great job portraying a middle-aged woman. It has its fair share of moments. I really liked it.